Hi and welcome to another episode of Roettgen Braai Master. Today we're making a grilled eggplant dip, and what you need for it and how to do it I'm going to show you in this episode. Alright guys, and this is all we need. We need some olive oil, we need some salt, we need some aubergines or eggplants, we need some freshly ground black pepper, some sesame oil, some parsley, some garlic and some chives, as well as some mayonnaise and lemon juice. Now we're going to mix all the ingredients together, and as I have my handy little food processor, I'm just going to throw in whole pieces. So garlic goes in, then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, we're doing 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and that is to counteract the garlic a little bit. Then we're going to use a tiny dash of sesame oil, and I'll explain to you in a minute as to why. First of all, it's very potent, and also because we're smoking the aubergines, eggplants, we don't want too much in it. Then we need 2 to 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And because we're doing 2 eggplants, I'm going to use 3. Then we'll need some parsley and obviously the chives. And they can go in whole as well. Then we need some salt and pepper to taste. And then we'll mix it all up. Lovely. You can now add yogurt if you like, or you can just leave it exactly like it is. I think I'm just going to leave it as it is because this is absolutely delicious. Alright, now I'm going to show you on the barbecue what we will do with the eggplants. Alright, here's our eggplants. Now, an eggplant has a rather thick skin, so it can sustain a lot of heat, but what you want to do is we are going to add a little bit of coarse salt as well as olive oil on the outside of the skin, and be quite liberal with it because it will just enhance the flavor a lot stronger and a lot more. So, you know, make sure that you coat it nicely, and then obviously make sure that you get that sea salt over it as well. And then we're going to put it on the Kamado, which has been heating up. Now the temperature itself is actually not that important because we're going to rest it on the coal, so it's more important to have a nice coal bed rather than a few hot spots in the Kamado. Alright, I'm going to show you now how to set that up in the Kamado. So as you can see, there's a nice coal bed, and what we want to do right after we've coated the aubergines accordingly, we're just really going to rest it on the coals, and then we're going to leave it in there for about 20 minutes, and we're going to flip them every few minutes so that they get a very nice charred outside. Alright guys, the 20 minutes are up, and look at them, nice charred on the outside. I'm going to take them out now and put them in the bowl. Now, big shout out to Chef Liam from the Stonebridge Country Club in Naples, Florida. This is the recipe that I saw on his, on a video that I got sent. So we're going to recreate that. Now what we're going to do next, and I'm going to take you over here for a second, is we are going to let them sit in there, add a pinch of salt, and then cover that with cling film so they steam a little bit, and obviously for the salt to draw out even more moisture. And then I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Alright, 15 minutes later, the aubergines have now steamed, and we're going to take them out and peel off the outer layer of the skin. Now you can obviously spend loads of time on it, but the most important part is just that you get the charred sides off and keep as much of the meat as possible. And then we're going to take the seeds out as well, because they make it taste rather, yeah, not so pleasant, for lack of a better word. But yeah, I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to show you how to remove the seeds. Alright, now we're going to take out the seeds, and I don't know if you can hear it, but in the background my son is shooing away the flies. So I have my own little fly shooer in the family, which is lovely. Now just be careful not to remove too much. Yes, you want to remove the seeds, but you don't want to remove all the good parts, which is exactly right here. Yeah, so you know, be a bit delicate about it, because obviously you want to have that phenomenal flavor in it. Now what we're going to do next, we're just going to take them just like that, right? Hold it on the top here and squeeze and let it go into a bowl. Going to do the same thing with this one. And then we're going to pour our little vinaigrette over it that we made earlier, and then we're going to mix it up and serve it with bread. Now you can use French baguette, you can use focaccia, which I've actually made fresh just now, so I'm going to show you that in a second. But yeah, you can really do however you like it. You can roast some of the bread on the barbecue with a little bit of olive oil and salt. So yeah, you can really choose to make that your dish. Alright, just a little bit as a cleanup. I love parchment paper because all you basically do is you have it all in there, you take it off and you throw it away. Now we have all the ingredients in here. We're going to mix it through, and we take a fork and just mix it very nicely and make it into a lovely dip. Now don't worry if you have a few black pieces in there, it's not going to kill you. It's just going to add to the flavor, alright? Alright guys, and there you have it. My homemade grilled aubergine dip, smoked eggplant dip, whichever way you want to call it, with homemade focaccia. Now if you want to know how to make homemade focaccia, I'm going to put the link to another video in the description. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a thumbs up and a comment, and obviously please hit that subscribe button for more great videos to come. I hope to see you next time at Roettgen Braai Master.